Hi, it's Kathy, and I'd like to show you how to join an Elluminate webinar. It's really quite simple, and this short podcast will outline the steps for you. You will receive an email, and in that email you'll get a URL to join the Elluminate session. And so here it is. You click on it, and it's going to take you right to the Elluminate session login. Please add your name, and presenters really appreciate that you put your real name down or even your Twitter handle so that they can answer questions, talk to you, draw attention to particular participants. And so again, just a reminder or suggestion to include your real names. Click on login. What's happening is there's a download that's required to get this up and running. Decide here whether you want to discard or save it. I'm going to hit save because I know it's okay and it's safe. Done very quickly. Now I'm doing this on a Mac, so it might look a little bit different than yours, but the same process is happening on a PC or a Mac. I can just click on my downloads, and this is a Java, and I'm going to double click on here, and then things will get started. You're going to see a little Elluminate light bulb show up, and then at the center of your screen things will just start happening, and it will begin connecting, authenticating, and you are in. So this is what it looks like when you join an Elluminate session. You'll see Elluminate Live up in the top corner, different drop-down menus over here, and this is the basic default window. And you don't need to worry about the tools up here. This is where you'll see all the participants in this webinar. Down here is the chat room where it has a history right in this box, and then you type in here. So this is where you type comments or questions and you hit send. You can actually send it to everybody in the room. It's considered a room, or you can choose selected participants if other people were participating right now, but I'm only here practicing. If you're comfortable using a microphone, you can click this F2 here if you have a headset. When you click on it, you'll notice up here in the participant list that this turns yellow, and that means it's this person's turn to talk. And I forgot to mention that when you type in the chat, you'll see this turn a color here. See up at the top there? It turns yellow, so it lets people know that that person is typing and then sending. So participants, the chat room, volume control with the microphone, and over here is the screen for the whiteboard. I have a large screen, and for those of you that have a large or wide screen, I would recommend changing from the default, and you go right up here to the view, and you can see what you prefer. There are a whole bunch of options for here if you only want to see the whiteboard, etc. But I choose the wide layout, so watch what happens. It goes to 3 columns, and this is what I prefer. So I can see the participants and all the options and things that I can do here. This is the history of the chat, and you have some options of what you want to see, and then the whiteboard. You can get involved when the presenter asks you to participate. You can actually click here and start typing. And whoops, that didn't work so well. We'll try that again. And you can type here. And go back to the cursor, and then you can move this around on the screen. You also can take a pen and choose a color and circle things when they ask, or make little votes marks. The other thing is they can ask you to place an icon, and you place it and you move around the screen and then you place it. Sometimes they ask you to make votes or say where you come from and put one of these icons on a map. Lots of really neat things that you can do, and this little tool is helps to focus. So you can choose, for example, a pointer right here, and there it is, and you can move it around the screen and say this is where you type over here, and it goes off the whiteboard there, but you can use it for emphasis. And that's all you need. When you are finished, you're going to go up here to Elluminate Live, and you're going to quit Elluminate Live, and it will ask you, do you really want to leave the session? And you can say okay, and then you're finished, and that's how you do it. So hope you enjoy your first Elluminate webinar. Bye for now.